So on Friday, I took a 70% gain on Google using my pre-market range breakout strategy. Let me show you exactly how I found the strategy and how you can do it too. So this was the setup we took. It was honestly very fast. And the reason we were able to take a 70% gain because they were zero data expirations. It was Friday, as you guys can see. So first you just have to look at Google on higher time frames, guys. You can just see how bullish this is. Okay, then we go over to the S&P 500 where this stock is just like pulling back like crazy. So Google has obvious bullish momentum. So let's go back to Google, okay? And then we're gonna go to the 5-minute chart. So now we're gonna try to find ranges that are breaking out of on the stock because most likely we're gonna see a pop in the morning because of all that bullish momentum. So inside of pre-market, we were up about like 2% inside of pre-market. S&P 500 was up like 0.1%. Okay, so huge difference, right? And then we can see here that there is a range forming right before market opens. Let's see if this is a valid range. I'm going to put a line here and we're going to test. We're going to go back in the past, as you guys can see here. We reject off of this level. Basically, we move it down a little bit here. We can see we reject off of this level, and I'm sure we reject off it multiple other times in previous days. What? There we go. We do. So it's a valid psychological level. We're respecting it again inside of pre-market, consolidating over it. So now what I'm looking for is a breakout of this level. Boom, we broke out of this level with a 5-minute candle. Right as that 5-minute candle closed, I entered in, and I was looking to scale out. Literally, right after we entered in, we saw a nice pop to the upside right here with just the second 5-minute candle, giving us a 30% gain. I sold about 60% of my contracts, and then up here they went 70%, and I sold the rest. Okay, it's really simple, guys. The strategy is literally overpowered. We're almost guaranteed a pop. When we break out of the psychological level, we're almost guaranteed a pop. And that's exactly what happens, and that's what exactly happens every single day. As you guys can see here, I called this out inside of my Discord, $24 a contract, and that was at 9:37. And then literally 2 minutes later, they went 45% gain. And then later on, they went 70%. It's really that simple, guys. Everybody banked. So if you guys want to join this Discord, we have over about almost 900 people inside of here. You can join that. The link's going to be in my bio.